No. I'm not about to follow a baby food diet that even I, as a baby, would have detested. Instead, after extensive research, I found 2 articles from only the best sources that tell me exactly what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat to make the perfect diet.
It's breakfast time now. I am so tired, even though it's like a normal time now. So everything's obviously like really pristinely given to me in their measurements that I'm supposed to have them in. So I've got yogurt, cereal, seeds, berries. That's one section. A slice of toast with some Marmite, which is good because I like Marmite. And then third section, I have a smoothie which is made of, I need milk, almond butter, half a banana, and cacao powder. So it's gonna be like a chocolate almond thing, I think. To be honest, I think this looks quite good. Like, look at all this. This is quite a nice array of ingredients.
I'm so tired.
Toast. Toast. Yogurt. Like, what the heck? Okay, I've moved them over into a slightly more aesthetic place so you can see them in better light. So we have the yogurt, we have the toast, and the cacao drink. I'm gonna try these now. They actually look like quite a good, well, there's loads, well, there's not loads, but there's like 3 different elements. Normally I would just have like 1. It's not very sweet. I mean, it kind of just tastes like a chocolate smoothie, but it's not my like, if I was having a smoothie, I wouldn't opt for a chocolate one. Toast and Marmite. This is just plain Jane kind of moment, but I've got Marmite everywhere. I need it like with butter or something, because otherwise it's just like all creamy. I don't know if you could properly see how little like cereal was actually in this. Like 20 grams of cereal is so little. And also I use granola because it's the only like cereal I have, which means it's even heavier than probably like anything else. But there she is in her pride and joy.
Delicious, to be fair.
Notice how I haven't had a coffee yet. I also don't think that's on my daily agenda, which is sad. Oh god, I really have loads of Marmite in my hand. What the fuck was that? Bye. Right, it's water o'clock. I look a little bit like I'm going through an emotional state, but I'm fine. But it's time to drink my water.
I believe, let me just double check that. Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do like one of those challenges that you keep seeing on TikTok that was like, bet you can't down a hole. Oh, what is that? I'm actually gonna do this.
She's really good.
That's actually less than a pint, to be fair, so I'm a bit nervous now, okay.
She's really good.
Okay, I did it, but that was just a bit easy. Okay. Are we good? As you can see, I don't know why I'm looking over there, sorry. As you can see, I have put my face together, but I am still in my outfit, my pajamas, that is. Long story short, it's 1:30, so I'm in the hours to have dinner at lunch. I'm gonna have a tofu salad, and I've already kind of like half made the stuff because it's like kind of, you know, I don't know. So I've already done some of it. So here we have 200 grams of vegetables, 120 grams of grains, and 150 grams of tofu. Now, we're wonky as heck now. So now there's a few weird things that I need to address / talk about. Couldn't find any Brazil nuts, and there's Brazil nuts required in this. Pretty sure the reason why Brazil nuts are required is because they give you your selenium. Another nutrition fact for you today. But I couldn't find any / you know, everything was just getting so expensive. So I'm just gonna get rid of the 1 tablespoon of Brazil nuts, 1 tablespoon of seeds, which I'm gonna use chia seeds again because I only have chia seeds. Here we are. We're gonna put that there. Now the other weird thing is 1 gram of dried seaweed, which I imagine is for your iodine. Honestly, I've got all these facts, which is basically just like a sheet of seaweed, which just doesn't go, if you ask me. But you know what, we'll just rip her up. We'll rip her up and we will just place her delicately on the side of the plate. That looks weird as heck. And then, finally, so I've done all that. It says 50 milliliters of tahini dressing. I don't know what they put in their tahini dressing. So I have tahini. Usually I make tahini dressing with like lemon, water, garlic and tahini, but I don't have any of those things. Well, I have water, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to use tahini rather than tahini dressing. Roughly 50 milliliters, I guess. Flatmate has a squeeze of lemon, so I will do a bit of that to make it taste a little bit better. Sorry, Charlotte. Final result is this. Freaking hell. Looks absolutely vile, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it could look better, but I've not done it well. With that being said, we are gonna try her. This seaweed for me, like what was that? Right, so I'm gonna get a bit of seaweed. I'm gonna get a bit of seaweed, I'm gonna get a bit of tofu, I'm gonna get a bit of quinoa. Okay, maybe because my seaweed may be out of date, but I actually think I judged too soon. Wow, I actually do think I judged too soon because that seaweed and tahini actually
Kind of slaps.
okay, that's not like that. All in all, a good time around. Oh, it is. Well, see you later. Hello, it's literally like 10 minutes has passed because I realised that there's like a dessert for lunch, which we love to see. So it's 200 grams of 200 grams of soy yogurt and 100 grams of fresh fruit. I didn't have fresh fruit, I've just used those berries that I did earlier. I kept it in the pot. Didn't want to do any washing up, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling very full and very satisfied from my meals so far. Yeah. I had something else to say, but I can't remember what it was. I have no idea. I'm like this. It definitely tells me to just sip the water, but we're not gonna do that again.
She's really good.
Didn't even do it. Right, so the snack is really bizarre. It says 2 carrot sticks and 2 tablespoons of red pepper and white bean dip, which I, for one, think is quite a peculiar dip. So I don't have that. I don't have white bean dip. I don't know what that is. And so instead I have red pepper hummus, which is kind of similar, you know. And I have a whole carrot, which is 2 carrot sticks is not a whole carrot, I must admit. But I can't imagine it's going to be that freaking different. And 2 tablespoons of this, which is like a couple dips. I don't dislike red pepper one, but like red pepper would not be my go-to. It would be like a caramelized onion moment. I'm a bit bored now. It's good, but I'm bored. Yeah, like 8 carrots and hummus. I'm full. Got water. See it done. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I was really apprehensive about dinner, but for dinner I have a chili. So it has rice, avocado, cashew cream, and then like a chili with like beans and stuff. Is this angle really bad? Yeah, it is. Sorry. It's actually slightly later now, so you may have it between 7 and 7:30, I believe. But it's 8 now because it took me so long to make. You know what, I actually hate, well, that's such a strong word. I don't hate chili, but chili is not my favourite thing. But this is actually well nice, and I think it's partly because I didn't add any chili powder. It actually slaps. I'm not the biggest fan of rice, I'm not gonna lie, so if I was having this I'd probably have it with like pasta. And the portion size is good, like I don't feel particularly hungry because I feel like I've eaten quite well throughout the day. I was worried that they would be on the lower side, but these are all been pretty good. I'll check in with you at the end of the day. Like an hour. So it's water time. Oh. I'm not going to do it as savagely as I have been doing in the past. I'm just going to sip it. However, I'm sorry. I don't really mind what you think of me for doing this, but the reason I wanted to do this video was because I wanted to show you that there isn't really a perfect way of eating. Every time I upload a video or upload something, oh god, someone tells me I'm not eating enough. Someone tells me I'm eating too much. Someone tells me I need to watch the sugar. Someone needs to tell me I need to do X, Y, and Z. You're never ever going to be eating someone else's diet. You're never ever going to be eating someone else's perfect diet. To me personally, what I've eaten today, although very good, very filling, a very good diet, to be honest, I actually quite enjoyed my day in the end. Like, I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. I have to have something sweet before I go to bed. Sue me. It's just one of those things I have to do. you can have these types of things, and these things can be a part of your perfect diet. The perfect diet incorporates your mental health as well as your physical health, and that's not even to mention things about this diet that aren't necessarily perfect, aren't accessible to everyone. You know, I spent a lot of the time in the kitchen today, especially with dinner. I don't always do that. A lot of the times I'm eating things that are just easy for me to make. Like, you know, not everyone has the time to make 3 relatively large meals and like things that take time over. Not everyone has the budget. Like, this cost me like £28 or something for the day. And the perfect diet just doesn't exist. There's literally no such thing as a perfect diet, and when we're fed that there is, it can be so misleading and make us feel bad about straying off that. Like, I'm not gonna feel bad for having some Biscoff spread now just because it wasn't a part of this like perfect day of eating, but that's because I've worked very hard on my relationship with food to get me to that point. The whole point is that we're all so different, and like, you may have different requirements as well. Like, that's such a huge point. Even with like taking into account accessibility, this may not be your requirements. It may be not what you want, it may not be what you like. Bearing in mind, I don't like chili, nor do I like rice. There's just so many elements to this. Your diet shouldn't be something that you're trying to fit into a box. Your diet should be something that changes. It should be something that you enjoy. It should be something that you want to eat. You know, you should be excited to eat. You should be looking forward to it. Some of my favourite memories nowadays are around food that wouldn't necessarily fit into like a perfect diet. You know, times that my friends have surprised me with chocolates when I'm feeling sad, or going for a picnic with some of my friends in the park and all bringing like random different snacks and crisps and strawberries, and like being able to just pick at things and things like that that wouldn't necessarily fit into this certain way of eating or the certain timing of eating as well. Let's not forget that I had to do things at a very specific time all day, and I didn't want to wake up at 6 AM to drink some water. You know, I don't want to do that. And I think people need to stop telling people firstly what they need to eat, and stop putting pressure on yourselves to achieve this like perfect way of living and perfect way of eating and perfect timing of everything, because it just manifests in such a horrible way. And that's when you sort of get into this bad cycle of like feeling really guilty for like stepping out of that like perfect way of eating or perfect timing of eating. So I'm having my Biscoff spread. And I will go to bed. If you like these types of videos, let me know what other kind of videos you want to see this year. I mean, obviously, it's almost February. Bloody hell, can you believe that? Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. We're thriving over there now. I say now like I wasn't always thriving. Like and subscribe if you're new, you know the drill. And I'll see you in the next... I don't know why I just looked over there. And I'll see you in the next one.